Great morning, holy brothers and sisters! For the 24th of TEVES in the Kitzur Likutei Moharan, today's lesson will be called Four Focuses. Because of the two qualities that the Rav and Tzaddik possess, firstly, that he must be a scholar, which corresponds to an angel, to Matat, and to the Mishnah, and secondly, that he must be a Tzaddik, who resembles his Creator in his piety and good deeds, which corresponds to the Lord of hosts. The Tzaddik also possesses these two powers that the Torah has, to be an elixir of life, or the opposite, i.e. a deadly poison, God forbid, as in Yuma 72b. Consequently, the person who draws close to this Tzaddik will be able to find something in the Tzaddik by which to cut the plantings and to come to heresy, or he may enter in peace and leave in peace. Therefore, there are four categories of people among those who draw close to the true tzaddikim, and these categories parallel the four who entered the orchard. Chagiga 14b. Start scholarly studies to transform into a tzaddik. First, there is the follower who receives an upright path from the Rav and becomes a good and righteous Jew right up to the end. This is the category of the righteous, corresponding to Rabbi Akiva, who entered in peace and left in peace. Then there is the person in the category of he gazed and was stricken, corresponding to Ben Azai, whereby one's heart burns fervently due to the great light that the tzaddik shines into him. However, it burns too fervently, and as a result, the person can become insane. Additionally, there is the person in the category of he gazed and died, corresponding to Ben Zoma, whereby one may actually die due to his excessive fervor. These latter two categories are also called righteous, and to them as well applies the phrase, the righteous will walk in them. Hosea 14:10. But there is also the person who comes to the tzaddik with twistedness and grievances in his heart. This person too will be able to find what he desires in the Rav, namely something by which he may heretically deny everything, and he will distance himself completely, separate himself from the tzaddik, and turn into an opponent and a scoffer. This category corresponds to Acher, who cut the plantings, and this is what the verse refers to when it continues, and sinners will stumble in them. May God save us. Just as Acher saw the angel Metatron sitting there and thought that this angel had his own independent authority, when in fact he did not, so too a person who sits and studies Torah is nothing without good deeds. Four focuses, for familiar flyings, keep connected to the core Creator. These four categories parallel the righteous, the wicked, one who serves God, and the one who does not serve him, mentioned in the verse. Then you will return and see the difference between the righteous and the wicked, between the one who serves God and the one who does not serve him. Malachi 3:18. All four types are found among all people who wish to enter God's service and to draw close to the tzaddik and Rav of the generation. For the tzaddik must possess these two powers that the Torah has, to be an elixir of life, and God forbid the opposite, so that the person who draws close to him will be able to receive what he wishes, and then the righteous will walk in them, and sinners will stumble in them. As always, thank you so much for learning together. If you enjoyed this lesson, please remember to like, comment, share, and borrow, and please God, we'll learn again tomorrow.